Hey everyone, and welcome to another edition of Wendy's Corner, where this week we are talking about small steps. Where do I begin? Where do I start? For so many people, it's so incredibly intimidating. You may reach out and, maybe click on an ad for life insurance because you want to learn more, but you're going to get bombarded with a bunch of phone calls. That's going to happen. But, don't discourage answering those phone calls, okay? Because it might be someone with, the protection that you really truly do need. But in a situation, let's take for example, where do I start? How do I, when I'm looking for a life insurance policy, where do I begin? Well, kind of start by reaching out to, people that you know, people that you trust. Maybe you know someone in the industry like myself who does this for a living. Maybe talk to a sibling or a friend, ask them, where do they go to get their life insurance? It's always good to have a good, strong reference. We call this warm markets from somebody that you know because they've already been through that experience. The most important part is when you get that information, you need to act on it. All right. I cannot tell you how many times that I have called someone up who has requested information about life insurance. So I give them a call. They're busy. That's fine. When would you like me to call you back? Call me back tomorrow. Okay, so I do. They don't answer that phone. Okay, that's fine. But what happens 2 or 3 days down the road where something happens? Your family could be protected. You could be protected. If you're inquiring about life insurance, it's for a reason. Follow through on those steps. Find out what it is that you need. Go through some simple planning measures to make sure the coverage that you have is adequate for what you need. Do a calculation called the dime number. If you don't know what that is, reach out to me. I can teach you how to do that so you know exactly what you need to be covered for. Like I said, it starts with the small steps, but more importantly, you've got to follow through with those steps so that you're able to gather all of the information that you need in order to make a sound decision to put the protections in place that you and your family need. So if you want to learn a little bit more, if you want to sit down and talk to me, go to yourhiddenpathretirement.com. You can schedule just a quick conversation with me, and it's a good place to start. Until next time, talk to you later.